Welcome back to the channel. This is Workshop and Doris, who's out that way. So, as you can see, it's up, and then what you're going to see in this video is the build process carried out mostly by my dad and myself. So, with a little bit of help from Lorena, and Pete did come along, but I didn't video that one because the battery was flat, so sorry. You'll see in the video the process of it all going together. It was in total a 2-day build to get to this stage, which is up wind and watertight. It's not what I expected. That's all I'll say on that one for the moment. I'm not going to name the company. I do say that again later on in the video, so I do apologise. I did record a little intro in day 2, just in case I forgot to do this bit, which I clearly did, which is why I'm now doing this several days later in the ambient light, the easy evening. So I'm not going to name the company. This isn't the quality that was portrayed on their site. Definitely would not call it a workshop building, more a giant shed. It's very spacious. It is solid. I mean, you know, ignoring these, you know, I don't move. So it's solid. It's on an incredibly solid foundation system that you'll see is put together. What you won't see in great detail, because I forgot to record that part, is when we do the framework for the base and we put it on the piers. The piers are modular system, so they can grow to be whatever size you want, basically, to put it on the stilts. You have to be careful, obviously, of the rock factor, but they are super solid in the form that we've used them, at least. The 2x4 structure that then sits in those is very, very solid, put together with some 150mm bolts, which are superb. They really hold the structure very well. The noggins that we put, the short pieces, you'll see an awful lot of, for want of a better phrase, fanning around putting these things in. The reason for that, I don't know if I mentioned this later on, but if I do, sorry, you're getting it twice, is the floor that it comes with is set on beams, which you can see in the next coming clips. The span between them makes the floor weakish. Like once it's all screwed down, it's solid enough to take, you know, me, Dad, standing on ladders or steps and stuff like that. So it's strong enough for the purpose of it, but not strong enough for what's coming for it, if that makes any sense. So I need to strengthen the floor further to take the weight of all the stuff that's going in there, is the short part on that one. So to further strengthen the floor and to take any bounce out of the floor, what we've done is raise the noggins up the depth of the beams that come pre-supplied for the floor. So we're spanning the gaps in between their gaps which just then take out even more bounce, which adds considerable strength to the base. But even so, I'm still going to put a sacrificial floor basically down, to take up all the other stuff that's going in there. That took us a long time. That took us almost all of day one to do that part. As you will see, a long time. It's sped up, it's time lapsed, so you don't have to sit through the whole event, but it took a long time to get to that stage, that we could then start erecting the rest of the building. We have taken additional steps. Like I say, we've put there you go, I can rip it off and do it. So this is a waterproof building membrane that goes up underneath the felt. The felt is good for 15 years. All the timber is 20-year rot proof, which is excellent. So we will be staining this to, as I said before, to match the cabin. The membrane is 20-year guarantee for structural integrity, and you just tack it up. You can go to the extent which we did when we did the cabin, because we used the same stuff on the cabin, where we actually use a bitumen sealer to adhere layer to layer. Not necessarily on the workshop, so we haven't done that, but there is a considerable overlap on the pieces, and it just adds extra security to the roof. Basically, if for whatever reason parts of the trees and that fall down on it, it's not going to, it may puncture the felt, but won't necessarily come, allow leakage through the roof. So it's just additional security. They're not cheap, these things, so preserve it. Not as high quality as Mark's built on his, but this will more than serve the purpose that I need it to do. We have got insulation coming, we have got the floor coming, we've got the walls, the interior walls coming, which then start to create additional strength and structure to the shop, as well as obviously insulate and keep it nice and warm for me and my tools. So we will show you that process properly. For now, what you'll see is the 2-day build on this one with the help of everybody else. So sit back, enjoy. Please do thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and please do check out joining the channel so you can see more of these and behind the scenes stuff as well. So enjoy the video, and we'll see you at the other end. Take care. Oh, before I go, news on Doris. She's sick. That's all I'm telling you, but she's sick. So I'll do a short vid on why she's sick and what we're doing about it. So thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, do join the channel, and enjoy the video building the workshop. Take care. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear me because I've not got the mics, but this is the workshop build. So we are most of the way through. I'll show you that in a sec. Hopefully I've got all the images, but hopefully I can knit it into a time-lapse video for you. So today we're going to carry on roof, windows and doors to go. Apparently we've got storms coming, so we need to get this buttoned up. It took a long time yesterday setting the level for the base and everything, because it's got to be perfectly level to take the workshop. So spin you around, put you on time lapse, and you can kind of see what we're up to. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe and do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, ring the notification bell and do join the channel. Put you on time lapse. Okay, so you can see the shed starting to come together now. Well, shed workshop. It's just a giant shed is what it is. Would I buy this again? No. Is it easy to construct? No. Is it worth the money? No. Will it suffice? Can I make it good? Yes. Is the short answer to that. So we will be dry lining all the inside panels with sheet insulation, so Celotex or Kingspan, as I said. There'll be internal sheathing on top of that, which should make the superstructure really stiff. Then it is going to get treated the same colour as the cabin. Does have a 20-year rot guarantee. The base, you'll see the base being constructed. It's made out of 2x3s. We've had to go heavy duty. You can see the leveling feet all the way along on the padstones. We have had to go heavy duty on the subframe because the floor of this thing is very poor. To give you a look at the floor, do that. So as you can see, the floor is constructed only of 10mm sheet material on 30mm bearers. It's poor. There is flex in there, despite the fact that the noggins we've raised up to soak up the bounce in the floor. It is quite sturdy in there. Again, we're going to put down the second floor, so that should resolve that issue, which will screw direct into all of the noggins and the bearers, and then we should be nice and solid then. This thing's not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. As I said though, would I buy it again? No. It's not what I thought I was getting. So, bit disappointed in it. As a shed, it would be ideal, I suppose. As a workshop, no. The internal space though is just a hair smaller than 10 by 10. So it will give me considerable space to play in compared to what I'm currently operating with. So I will be able to do all of the stuff that I need to do in there. There will be power, there will be lighting that we're going to take off the cabin feed. So we should be okay. We should be quite comfortable and happy in there. in the winter. Like I say, it'll be insulated for both, obviously insulation and for soundproofing, because the neighbours don't need to hear me doing what I'm doing. So yes, it should be good. So we're going to carry on. I'm going to get the windows in next. The windows could not be of poorer quality, as you can see. They are shockingly rubbish, but they will suffice for the moment. I will be upgrading to glass, specifically double glazing, but we'll get these in for now, and we'll go from there. So I'll put you back on time lapse while I do the windows.